I've reached 30 minutes, but there's still quite a lot left. So let's, you can play this when you want. So I guess it's legitimate that we will always be the type that God has made us, right? So that particular blend of fourth quartile, Matthew, Mark, Luke or John, or choleric, phlegmatic, pragmatic and melancholic of the book Surrounded by Idiots by Michael Erickson, Thomas Erickson. And, those have been around for eons. So is that probably since Greek times, is that? Or the lion face, ox cherub face, human face, eagle face as the living beings. And the living beings you find in Ezekiel 1, Ezekiel 10, and Revelation 4. Or comely tree, productive fruitful tree, old sturdy tree, willow tree. These are the Leviticus woods, the 4 wood categories made to use booths in this final of feasts. This is ecclesia, this is a real working ecclesia. Or Myers-Briggs, and their 16 blends, which must surely be 4 and then blends of the others. The 1 Corinthians 12 point is that we read each other, and the biggest point in order to open the kingdom portal in the earth is that the fourth quartile be allowed to show themselves. I lived my whole marriage faking other quartiles because instinctively I must have known Christine hates fourth quartiles. I had a birthday party, and ostensibly she was sorting something else out, but she never came back. But right in the middle of the birthday party, she just upped and left, and that was it. She didn't like my friends. Her words for fourth quartiles are usually silly or stupid. One of her best friends, which makes no sense, does it? But there's Eileen and her husband. Gosh, I've forgotten his name. Sorry. But she called him silly or stupid. Right? That's just how she doesn't like fourth quartile people. I wonder what she'd be like with St. John. He's giving us Revelation verbatim. I suppose he wrote it down, but imagine him giving this thing. And Christine, I've got to go out and see the cat. I must leave the meeting early. I've got to go out and see the cat. So, but this is all, 6 billion of the earth like this. I mean, Christine's not unique. 6 billion hate the 2 billion fourth quartile. So apart from the brief 2 hours when an artist performs or does a sculpture or something, or as Franz Kafka writes in The Fasting Showman, they come to visit your cage to marvel at how slim and hungry you look. It's a great meme, that story, isn't it? 3 reasons we have no kingdom then. 1, the kingdom is near you, even in your mouth. Well, no American preaches like Jesus. Now is this fulfilled amongst you. After he had just done his Isaiah 61 reading. Now is the kingdom of heaven at hand. Or Peter saying, not Dave yourselves, save yourselves from this crooked generation. And he'd just gone into the reasons why. It wasn't just saying it, it's true. 2, we will not have this man reign over us. Every church that has a king, pastor, king, vicar, king, priest is effectively saying that. Jesus is the Melchizedek high priest. You can't see him. Tough luck. Time you develop your eye. If your eye is single, your body will be filled with light. What's hard about that? 3, A prophet, fourth quartile, John type, is not welcome in his hometown. Why? Well, John's curate spirit and reveal Genesis 3 and pyramid or the Psalm 121 mountains. Shall I choose the mountains, or where does my help come from? Is it the Lord, or is it the mountains? So this is the key, briefly. I finish you off with the key, if you think it's funny, this curate stuff. Matthews, you will find curate will and boundaries. And they've first got to ascertain how much is capable of what they see needs to be done is available in the willpower of the rest of the people. So they have to gauge that and speak into it. But that's what they're doing. They're shaping the will of something to get done. Marx curate heart and action. In some of that is sort of a bit similar about projects, but they also curate and galvanize all the different personalities, and they create this nice ambient atmosphere for us not to be killing each other and, storming off. Where did I get to?
Main ritual that.
Anyway, whatever it was. Luke's curate mind, and John's, as I said, curate spirit, the whole spirit thing. Really, what's next on the Kingdom Out Bay before it manifests down here?